What's up? Gaming Addicts community back at you. Got a monumentous video today. Today's a milestone video. I can't be more ecstatic to bring you this news. It's a goal. It was a goal that was achieved of mine. It's unbelievable to me. I still can't believe it. It happened a couple of days ago, but I'll share it with you. But first, before we go any further, hey, if y'all don't have one of these ring lights, hey, y'all gotta get one. That's all there is to it. That's all I can really say. I mean, this thing illuminates the whole room. You've got that little circle in your eyeball. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I gotta look, the camera's over here. So yeah, y'all gotta get one of these daggone ring lights here, man. It just changes everything as far as when you're doing your production. I can see why they do it. And I can see why they do it in other industries as well. Like, it's just, there's something hypnotic about it. But anyways, so what I did a couple of days ago, folks, I set this goal on December the 6th. This is when I started YouTube. I was talked into it by somebody close to me. They made me feel like I could do it. You know, I doubted myself. Again, I'm a regular person, right? I don't have anything special. All I ever see on YouTube are the big channels, right? They do these things special. They got these commercials. They got the high production cameras. They got the microphones. They got everything, right? I'm not one of those people. I'm regular. What am I going to do on YouTube? I got a couple of things I can show people, but is it special? I don't think so. So yeah, they believed in me enough to motivate me enough to actually just put myself out there and see what happens. And 2 days ago, I hit 10K. 10K, 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 10K. So it's bittersweet, right? When I set that goal of 10K, that's what YouTube standard was, you know, so that was before the rule changes. That was before Mr. Paul decided to change everybody's lives by posting something completely inappropriate and unnecessary, considering he was in the top 5%. His clickbait idea blows my mind when I look at it now that I'm on the inside. It's absolutely ridiculous. So before, you know, the world, you know, turned upside down, that was my goal. I hit it. I did it. I posted the videos. I made the videos. I believed in myself. I got picked up along the ways when I was like, man, 10,000 views, like who's gonna get 10K? Like, that's so much. And a month and a half later, here I am. So now what? Nothing. I'm gonna keep going. You know, what else am I gonna do? So now it's 4,000 hours. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Hopefully, when I get close to 4,000 hours, YouTube doesn't change the rules again. It is definitely disappointing. It's definitely discouraging. But at the same time, I did accomplish a goal that I set for myself. So no matter how much YouTube wants to change that, no matter how much YouTube wants to take that away from me, no matter how much YouTube wants to make me feel unaccomplished for accomplishing that goal, I'm gonna still feel like I'm the man for it, because that was the goal. That was their standard at the time, and I did achieve that. So I feel great about that. I mean, over 10K people just looking at regular videos. Again, I think they're regular. And 10K is crazy to me. I'm probably more like 11 now, because I haven't looked in a couple of days. I just looked then because that was my goal. I hit it, and now there's really not a reason to look at views anymore as far as that goes. Now it's just all about content and creativity. So for all you small channels out there, I'm gonna keep telling you, stop listening to these big channels. Stop listening to their words of encouragement. Stop listening to their advice, because they can't help you. They're in the top 5%, and no matter what they say to you, their rules don't apply to you. If their rules apply to you, I wouldn't be making this video about my bittersweetness as it is right now. You wouldn't be feeling the way that you're feeling, and you wouldn't be watching their videos for encouragement on how to get to 4,000 hours. At the end of the day, the only thing you can do is be yourself, trust in yourself, and have a supporting cast on those times when the numbers look insurmountable, that, you know, they put their arm around you and say, hey, your content is great, I believe in you, and just keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, that's all it comes down to, is you. I guess not so much more as it used to, considering that you can do you, you can be you, but you have to be you with certain standards according to YouTube now, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you create a following, you create a following, as long as you're not breaking any crimes, breaking any laws, and you know, ruining somebody's life. Hey, then you create the following, being creative in my mind. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm sorry. I have a question out there for everybody out there, and I'm sorry I can't remember the gentleman's name, right? But everybody's gonna know who I'm talking about because, again, it's just another firestorm, and I think it's another contributing factor that went into what YouTube is doing. So there's that gentleman, that young gentleman out there who who told everybody that he was getting a copy of Grand Theft Auto 6. He didn't. He wasn't. He never was. It was all a skit. I mean, that's the way I'm taking it. I mean, I never took the guy seriously. I mean, how could you? We're talking about Rockstar and GTA 6, and he's just online promoting it. Like, anybody who believed that, I mean, they got to either be five or they just don't understand how life really works. But besides the point, he created a video, you know, saying all of these crazy things, and he got like 8 million views off of it. And, you know, I guess that's clickbait king is what they called him. Again, I'm new to YouTube when it comes to all of these terms and all of these people and all of these things. So, you know, excuse me if I sound like I'm a newbie, because I am. But this clickbait king guy, you know what I mean? He did this and he got his account banned. Now, I'm for one, again, off of what I just said, if you're not breaking any laws, if you're not ruining anybody's career, and you're not destroying somebody's life, then anything that you put on YouTube in some way, shape, or form, whether you like it, whether you think it's tasteful, whether you think it's ugly, whether you think it's obscene, it doesn't matter what you think about it. They put work into it. They created this video. In his case, he created the case that said GTA 6. He created all of these weird stories and these weird people on the inside who's hooking him up. Like, me personally, I thought it was so silly and so funny and so unbelievable. I just couldn't help but to laugh at the guy. But people out there took real offense to it. Like, their feelings, their butt was really hurt off of this guy's video. And, you know, they probably have, like, you know, 100,000 subscribers and, you know, mass views when they put their post up, and then this nobody, this Yahoo, comes out of nowhere and puts up this crazy, I can only call it creative. I don't care what you say. It was creative as hell. It was dumb as hell, but it was creative as hell. This creative video that just absolutely destroyed when it came to views. You know what I mean? And I feel like that they was hurt off of that. I feel like that they felt like that their creativity that they do was undermined because he did something so basic, so simple, and so stupid, and it generated all of this hype. And I feel like that they were offended by that. And I don't think that YouTube should have banned that man's account for that. It was dumb as hell, but it was creative. Like, any way you look at it, it just wasn't for me, and it wasn't for a lot of people. But to take away that man's right to earn, to take away that man's vision of creativity, to take away his sense of humor and his style because it's not your preference, I think that's foul. I think it's silly. I think it defeats YouTube, and that's nothing but big channels acting like they ain't big. Like, we down here scraping for pennies, y'all. Like, we trying to get pennies. Y'all got dollar bills. We can't even find a quarter down here, not even a silver dollar. Like, so we just gonna do what we got to do. You know, it wasn't disrespectful to Rockstar. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, that was too serious. So yeah, again, monumental video. I'm excited to see where my next videos go. As you can see, I'm learning intros now. So once I get this side-by-side video thing down, then I can open up a whole nother avenue of creativity. I'm gonna keep going. YouTube may have pooped on my parade. They may have told me I was nothing by changing the rules, you know, as soon as I got in the game. And I feel sorry for people that's been in this for a year, 2 years, and they was right there, and then YouTube's only going to give them 30 more days to hone their craft to such perfection that they can get over the threshold that they've been trying to get to for a year, 2 years, 6 months, 8 months, whatever the case may be. Like, I really feel sorry for those folks. I've only been invested in a month and a half. So, like, I almost went to push my glasses up on my face. That shows you I wear glasses right there. So, yeah, we just gonna keep it moving. So if anybody has any information just on how to make better videos, whether it's outros, intros, content, whatever the case may be, but I don't want to hear from y'all big channels. Well, number one, y'all not even going to take the time to talk to me, so I guess you're excluded from everything that's been talked about the last however many minutes I've been making this video. But I want on my YouTube, my small channel YouTubers out there, the ones that subscribe to me. I got like 700 subscribers. Like, y'all ain't big, you know what I mean? Y'all are small with me. Y'all are going through this with me. I'm reading y'all's posts. I'm seeing y'all's pages. Let me know what you're doing to make your page better, what I can do to make my page better, and what we can do together to overcome YouTube setting this unbelievable goal of 4,000 hours. Because again, that's not small. That is big time. That's big time. And that pretty much takes everybody out the equation, which is what they wanted. And now the 5%ers, they happy as hell because the money's still coming in, the ads are still coming in, the revenue's still coming in. Now there's just a smaller amount of people that it all gets split up with. I mean, and that's really all it goes. And I don't really understand that either, because whether the video's dumb as hell or whether the video was smart and sophisticated and it deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, your ads are still going to be there taking up that same time slot no matter what. So why you decided to take things out of our hands, especially when it's the big people who are making the mistakes, right? I don't think Logan Paul is a small channel, if I'm not mistaken. So hurt them, don't hurt us. You took that creative side, you took the amateur ability away, but it was the professionals that made this amateur mistake. So why are the guys at the bottom paying for it? That's the question we all have. That's the answer we'll never get. So we just gonna keep on moving. 10K. Looking forward to my next 10K. I'll probably do another, another pat on the back video at 1,000 subscribers, because again, that's another big number. We're at like 700 or something now. So we're just gonna keep it moving, y'all. Y'all are here for me. I'm here for you. We just gonna keep gaming. We gonna keep talking about animes. We gonna keep talking about excuse me. We gonna keep talking about life. And I'm trying to figure out if I should edit that out or if I should keep that little whatever that was in, because that's life. Let's just keep it rolling. It's live. It's uncut. It's raw. Yeah, I think that's about all I got. So that's my rant. That's my pat on the back. I want to thank all of y'all out there, because I didn't view myself. I might have viewed myself, maybe 100 times or so. I ain't even gonna lie. But again, this is y'all. This is all y'all. So thank you, Gaming Addicts Commune. Until next time, y'all. Stay up, stay positive, stay creative.